Yeah. Young Dizzy on the track right now. Young Ham on the track right now. I'm about to go out cause I can get unruly. Never been a type to back down. Must believe you never knew me. I wear a crown every time I come around. Look at how they try to do me. Yeah. But who gon' get the last laugh now? And that going for a doozy. In the spot, don't know how to act now. I'm about to get unruly. Ayy, don't you talk to me loosely. Disrespect me in your head, what you losing? I set it off, that's automatic like an Uzi. I turn nothing into something I ain't woozy. I was different even as a nobody. They ask about better, I'm like...
Happy Father's Day, everybody. Welcome to another show. I'm your host, the King Shadow. Now, I'm running through the clips and shit, and my notifications and all this shit. And I run through Art of Kicks. He pulled up, he had a clip from a girl that I did do a clip on too. He did too. Now, this chick was throwing a lot of facts out for chicks. For girls, you feel me? A lot of facts. She's married, you feel me? Got a successful career, and now she has a podcast. Okay, and that's part of the clip we're gonna be watching now. She has a podcast, and this is the one where I have the diamonds are forever. Exactly, you feel me? And there's 3 chicks up there, fucking diamonds. Okay, diamonds. Okay, these girls. Get it. Okay. And I wanted to put this up here just to prove that not all females is stuck in this faultiness. Not all females are broken. Just like not all males are broken. Now, you just need to look and learn. Listen. Understand what the fuck it is. Achieve a better life. But listen to these girls. Hear what the fuck I'm talking about.
I actually don't agree entirely with, the red pill about, oh, go ahead and get out there and get a husband as young as you can. I think you have the most leverage in your youth. I can agree to that. I think you have a lot more options at 20 to 24, but I can say that I don't think most American women know themselves until they're 24. And then, even after that, like, there's a lot of narcissistic, clueless women running around out here, and they're going to be a liability. The problem is that they let the narcissism run its way into their 30s, and they're surprised, like, why didn't my life work out? It's because you need a reality check, and I think that's why Pearl and I have the content that we do, to just give women a heads up, like, hey, like, your 20s, you could really be on a mission. So you want to talk about, oh, I want a career and I want a husband. Okay, fabulous, amazing. Set it up by 24. If you're hard charging and you're an intelligent woman, you can set it up at 24, and then you can pursue dating full force.
Hey, you heard? So, y'all caught that, right? Now, doesn't she look familiar? I have her on my videos. And she's smart. You know what I mean? And she's right. You feel me? Girls, you got a lot of leverage when you're young. Okay? Young, beautiful, flexible. A lot of leverage. Bouncy. But you take that the wrong way. And as she said, you feel me? You guys get this ego and the self-absorbedness, and you swallow up that worldly bullshit, and then you have a deluded mindset which convolutes what you're trying to achieve in life, what you're supposed to be trying to achieve in life. You feel me? And she even said it. You feel me? You set yourself up at 24, have your career and shit already plotted out and shit. You feel me? Have some kind of income and shit going. Be a functional bitch. Okay? And then fully pursue finding that right motherfucker. Okay? There's tons of us out here, but not much of these women. Keep watching.
Fine to set it up by 24. Have a foundation of platform. You can have a bachelor's degree if you want. You can have internships. You can have connections, networking, whatever you need as a foundation, so that way you've done most of the hard work, and you can still take on that relationship and continue to do harder work in your career if you need.
Correct. A question for you guys. It's an easy answer, but also a complicated answer. Are men and women equal?
No.
No. Men and women. Did you say no as well?
I didn't vocalize, but yeah, they're not equal.
Explain why men and women are not equal.
So, you heard her, right? You can establish yourself, okay? You can get yourself ready to get fully up into your career and shit. But then you can pause for a second. It doesn't hurt for you. Pause for a second. And find that one dude, you feel me? Or start dating with intention. That's really what it is. Dating with intention. I said that before. Okay? And then this nigga just loaded a firecracker question out there, didn't he? He just shot a shotgun out in the field. Let's see what they say. Let's see how this hits. All right.
Go ahead. Allie, you want to go first?
We're just not the same. We're not the same. And if we're not the same, then how could we be equal? So we can talk about, women being equal, but I'm not even sure that that's a worthwhile conversation, because there's always going to be somebody that has advantages in different areas compared to yourselves. Men are stronger and they're bigger and they can run faster. Because I don't know if you know this, but sprinting is more about strength. Like, I can't sprint at all. And then there's things
I'll beat your ass in a race right now, girl.
right, and so I can attest to that, because a lot of women think that they're as strong as a man, and that's just not physically possible. They have so much more testosterone.
What about in the workworce? Are men and women equal?
No.
They should not be?
Professional women cry in the bathrooms a lot. I don't think men do that.
My boss did.
Your boss. Pearl, because you and Allie both said no immediately, and then Coco took a second, she thought about it. But why do you say men and women are not equal?
I didn't think about it. I was just gonna say it.
Okay.
Well, men and women are different. We're not the same.
We're biologically different. Like, we're just not. Yeah.
Well, women are chemically different every single day.
Do you hear this? Now the other one, the blonde lady, she had a sinister look on her when she said, "Yeah, my boss cried." She had a sinister look on her. Yeah, he cried, all right. But okay, did you hear what they were saying? Okay, and it's a fucking fact. Okay, we're not equal. No one's equal to anybody. Okay. No one's put the same amount of time as anybody put the same amount of time in anything, okay? No one's fucking equal. The whole equality wave that came up, that started because of the racism slavery days. That shit started at the racism slavery days because they were treating human beings like they weren't human beings, okay? That's where the equality shit started, okay? And that, at that point, it's fucking relevant, okay? Another human being should not treat another human being like anything other than a human being, with respect, like you would want the respect to be treated to you. That is in the Bible. Okay? Treat others as you would treat them. You know what I mean? So, if, you know what I'm saying? Like, these girls like nowadays want to be niggas. I'm sorry. And you got a lot of niggas, well, a lot of motherfucking boys wanted to be girls, okay? And you're pushing that narrative and mindset to kids. Now you got a show with kids doing tranny shit because you have tons of shows of these tranny motherfuckers up there trying to do like RuPaul, okay? I'm sorry. You're pushing a narrative that shouldn't be fucking pushed, okay? You're literally pushing the rejection of humanity and the population, okay? And that's part of because of the depopulation strategy. You feel me? It's all strategy. I've been telling you we're at fucking war. Listen to me now. Come on. You don't have to have guns and big battles to be in a war, okay? There's a lot of things you can do in the background in a war with spies, infiltrators, and influencers, okay? And this is exactly what it is. They took that equality shit, and then now women want to run with it. It's like, oh, we are equal to men. No, you are not. No man is equal to another man. Okay? We're all equal human beings, yes. But are we equal as in strength? No. Are we equal as in bone density? No. Are we equal as in everybody can reproduce? No. Are we equal as everybody got a seed? No. Are we equal in those matters? Look at some of the sports shit today when they try to mesh females and males. Not fucking equal. Okay? Doesn't mean that devalues who the fuck and what the fuck you are. And this is why we have so much confused people out there. doing confused shit. Let's keep going, because she's dead facts with the chemicals about females, okay? Females, on a daily basis, their chemicals go like this, okay? Which is partially with their emotional strain, too. Their chemicals fluctuate a certain way, they're gonna feel a certain way along a lot of times of the day, no matter what the fuck happens, okay? The chemical was the other way. Fuck you now! Chemicals over there, I'm real fucking horny. You know what I'm saying? They fluctuate. And they can even fluctuate midday, you feel me? It's like half a day like this and half a day like this just because they got triggered. You know what I mean? Men don't do that. We react to things at that point in time. We think about it at that point in time. And some of us don't think about it, you feel me? Some of us just have a nigga moment. Okay, let's get back to it.
So even like I run a pretty successful YouTube channel. I have a show similar to this setup in my living room, and I like bring people in. And a lot of my business decisions are run through men. And I think a lot of times you're gonna find like successful women that there's like a man behind them helping them with the decisions, because like men are just more logical than women. Because again, we get our emotions into it because we're chemically different every single day.
But the counter argument that I hear is, well, you know, men have been running the world for years. And aren't all the wars started by men?
That's not true.
This is the counter argument that you hear. Men start all the wars. World War I, World War II, French Revolution, America. It's all men starting the...
Alright, I had to take off the armor, but yo, he right. Some girls would throw that out, you know, as a dispute. They could throw that shit out. Like, men start all the wars and all the fighting and shit like that, yeah. Yeah, over pussy. Understand that. Most of the wars that was fought back in the past was over pussy. Over you bitches. That's the whole point. Like, y'all don't understand that shit. Even the historical ladies back in the past, like, even the Queen of England and shit, it's always been over the pussy. I'm sorry. Like, not even just the power, it's the pussy too. I'm just saying, okay? Look at Troy. Troy's the best and perfect story I can throw at you, okay? Troy went down because the other bitch couldn't stay with the king she was with. She was with somebody else. She married a king, okay? And back in that time, you know, kings could marry as much women as they want to the king. They could provide for, okay? But she was already married to the king. Prince comes over as a peacekeeper. Okay? See this fine young piece of time. Like, you with that love nut? Better check this dick out. You feel me? Smash, she swooned on that nigga. You feel me? He stole her away on the boat. They went back home. His daddy finds out, like, little nigga, what the fuck you do? Next thing you know, they had that other kingdom at their door with several other kingdoms to tear it down. Now, Troy was a hard place to tear down. But guess what? The fortress got knocked down because of pussy. So understand that power y'all have. That's what you're missing. Pussy is power to an extent. Used wrongly, it can get a lot of people killed. Used right, it can make life. That's the whole chaos that God put you in. Make your choice. Which one you gonna do?
The Mongols, they do it all. So,
but they also built the world.
Boom.
So
there it is.
So they allowed us to enter the workforce. They had to tame the world so we could enter it. Like, if we were still in like the old days, we would need someone to protect us.
So you guys are not male haters whatsoever. You're male appreciators.
No, I mean,
Hey, what'd I tell you? That redhead's a goat. She understands that notion, okay? She understands that fucking notion. Understand. Ladies, please understand the privileges and the safety you have right now. Please understand this. You think the grape situation is a situation now? No, grape situation has always been there. Because understand, back in the day, loot, plunder, pillage. If you wasn't strong enough to hold on to your shit got took. Straight up. So if you had a farm out in the country, you were wiping kids, and a mob come rolling up, Nigga, if you don't know how to handle that mob, it's a wrap. You can't get your family out of there, it's a wrap. If you can't find a way to save your family, it's a wrap. That means you dead. Your son's dead. Your daughter and wife is getting fucked repeatedly. And they will have to be accumulated into the group. They're now their bitches, not your bitches. Their bitches, and they're having their babies. You feel me? They killed off your offspring and took your little girl and your wife, and now they're theirs. That's how it went back in the past. And you girls don't understand that how much the world has changed and man has changed this world before you can be comfortable enough to have all this fucking mouth. She understands that. That redheaded pale ass girl, like, man, she looking sexy as fuck right now. I would give that bitch a bag because she got her head on straight, like, for real, like, hold on. She deserve a fat ass rock if she ain't married, for real, like, dead fucking ass. She got her mind head on straight, nigga. I'm telling you.
Men out there,
I have
building the world.
I mean, I have 5 brothers, so when girls say things like men are trash, men are the problem, da 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 da, I'm like, okay, you can speak for yourself. Like, the men you pick are the problem.
Oh.
Because I have 5 really great brothers. I have a really great father, and so you...
Yo, that's hot. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Oh, that's hot. Like, cause she got the right mindset. You talking about all these niggas ain't trash, all men ain't shit, like shit. You don't have no brothers? You don't have a father? They ain't shit? And if you really saying they ain't shit, and you're their sister and daughter, and you saying they ain't shit, if that's your example, and the ain't shit motherfucker that really ain't shit, if that's your example, that's what you're looking for. That's why you always get them ain't shit niggas, because that's what you're around. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're used to seeing. That's what you expect to see out of motherfucking niggas. That's what you expect to have. You want more, but you're expecting that. Understand that. You want more, but you're expecting that. Doesn't matter how that nigga approach you or come at you anyway. You expect him to be a fuck nigga like the ones you grew up with. You expect me to be a dumb nigga like the ones you grew up with. But if you had decent relatives, decent brothers, and an actual decent father, and you understand how a father was supposed to be, your mindset wouldn't be in this fuckery. Okay? This is not for you. Okay? Guys, listen to these women. You need girls that sound exactly like that, doing something with themselves. That's exactly what you want. If you want to marry something, bam, the perfect examples up there. Okay? May not be your color, but it's the perfect fucking examples up there. Diamonds, and they're out there. So put on your parachute pants, get your little monkey, and go on your adventure to find that. You know what I'm saying?
I have an issue with men, like, that's a you problem, and don't put that on me.
By the way, that is very powerful. Go ahead, Coco.
I want to add, just because he's a good brother doesn't mean he's a good boyfriend.
Well, yeah, but that's on the girl to pick. You pick who you date. Like,
Yeah.
if you're a halfway decent looking girl, you have a million options of who you can date.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna, when these girls come crying to me because they hate all the boys they chose to date, like, that's your own fault.
I mean, I agree with that. Whenever, like, I have this thing called What Will Coco Do every Tuesday and Friday, and I put a little question box and people ask me questions. And they are sending me, screenshots and their issues, and they're explaining what this guy did. But I'm like, you're letting this happen. So let's say you have a guy who only invites you over for Netflix and chill, and you still show up. And then you're expecting him to, like, put you on a pedestal and fly you to Paris or something, but, like, you're letting it happen.
And those are the same girls that'll cry on TikTok and be like, oh, boo-hoo, poor me. And I'm like, I don't feel bad for you.
No. Dead ass. These girls are just throwing out bangers on bitches right now, okay? Don't feel bad for you at all. And it's the truth, you feel me? Like, we pursue, we give the relationship, okay? The guys pursue, we give relationship, you feel me? We give relationship and security. Most of the time, provide protection and provisions. But you girls gotta pick the type of dude you want. You have to have some form of idea of what do you want. How would you like to be treated for the rest of your life? But you also gotta get that delusional bullshit out your head like everybody's a rich motherfucker that's gonna buy your shit. And even some rich motherfuckers ain't gonna do it. You feel me? Tricking is tricking. Doesn't matter how much fucking money you got. Tricking is tricking, B. That's why there's an industry making money off of you tricks. You did. Pimping ain't easy, but you niggas make it in. I'm just saying. So, understand. You can simp it all you want, and they still ain't gonna be satisfied with it because they have no idea what they want. And that's a common denominator that's been happening all over the world. They have no idea what they want. And then same thing with guys. A lot of guys nowadays is too emotional like bitches because they raised by women. You feel me? And they have no emotional stability like a man should. You feel me? Yes, we feel a lot of pain. Okay? We have emotions too, but a man should be able to shake off more than just linger on. That's what men do. We shake off, we push forward, because that's what we're built to do. If you ain't built like that, then you need to do something with your boo. Step your game up and be built like that. Okay? There's no fucking excuse. So, these chicks just throwing facts out the facts out. And then these just threw shots to the Instagram bitches. Like, I have no shame and no give a fuck about you. Because it was just true. Like, you bitches up there doing all this extra thoughtotomy shit, you feel me? And then you want to get on TikTok or whatever the fuck social media you on and then cry like, oh, he cheated on me, he did this, he did that. Okay. Explain what you were doing. Because, bitch, I'm pretty sure you were cheating too. You gave him the angle that, hey, you know what I mean? Or you picked up fuck nigga that had 4 bitches around him and then he's like, ooh, you the finest one. And he picked you. And you went with that nigga. That's your fucking fault. Okay? This is what I'm saying. And I already, like, got 2 other videos pointing out shit and telling y'all this. Choose better. Date with a purpose. You feel me? Have an idea of what the fuck y'all want. Let's proceed.
You picked him.
This must be controversial with the women like you're friends with, you grew up with. This is not like, are they like, you're a woman hater? You're like, but I'm a woman.
Look at, I've picked bad guys before too. I'm not perfect, but in every situation I've been in, I was like, you know what? That was my own damn fault.
Wow.
And it usually is our fault.
Yeah.
By the way, that is really hard to do.
For real. Hey, this redhead is... I'm getting hot. Like, man, she is just turning finer and finer. Hold on, Jack. A bitch that automatically self-reflected. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo. That's exactly the point. Motherfuckers need to learn to self-reflect on themselves. You feel me? Understand it's not always everybody else's fault that your life is the way it is. This goes for guys and girls. It's not everybody else's fault that your life is the way it is. It's yours. Okay? Doesn't matter who shysted you, who took from you, who did what to what. It is yours because you put yourself in that position to get fucked. You allowed someone to fuck you. You gave someone enough leeway to betray you. Or you made the wrong move and just fucked up. It happens. But you need to self-reflect and understand it's your fuck up. Don't do it again. That's how you progress as a person. Self-reflect. Understand what you did wrong. It's like, okay, let me make a plan to not do that again. Let me reconfigure what the fuck I do and see if I can get something better. Don't keep hitting the same repeat button to do the same thing over and 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 over again. And expecting a different outcome. It doesn't fucking work. This is why scientists do the same test over and over again, multiple times, to see if they can get that one minute time to work before they can make an antidote or whatever the fuck once. You get what I'm saying? You should catch that shit, motherfucker, and eat it.
Relationship from the workforce, look yourself in the mirror and be like, I gotta own this L right here.
It's because of my dad. Every time I try to be emotional, my dad is like, your fault. Your fault. And he's right. Like, I just think your lot.
Shout out to her pops. He was a real one.
In life, it's your own fault. And if you end up alone because you can't pick men, like, that's on you.
Hey, now this woman here, her dad raised her right. Dudes, fellas, if you got a daughter, take a tip from this nigga right now. Raise her right. You know what I'm saying? Raise her to be accountable for the fuckery she does. Raise her to be accountable to pick a fuck nigga. Okay? You pick the fuck nigga. I told you he was a fuck nigga. You wouldn't fuck with them anyway. Don't come crying to me. Straight up. Don't come crying to me. You know, don't whine to me with that bullshit. Which is true. Girls getting the emotions after a breakup or something, especially when they were with somebody that was entirely wrong for them, and they ignored all the red flags, they ignored all the signs, they ignored what everybody else said to them because they were in love, and he was treating her right. Yeah, he cashed out, dicked you down good. That's not entirely treating you right. Just because he said he loved you, does it mean it? Because love is not just saying shit. It's an emotion that's supposed to be felt. Just saying shit ain't happening. You know what I mean? But it's an emotion that's a reciprocated emotion. If you don't feel the reciprocation of that love, then it's not there. It's one-sided. It will end. This is where girls don't understand nowadays because they're not taught that. The shit they see now portrays love as, you know, different shit. Like everybody been saying, the Disney movie bullshit. Okay? But I'll take it even further. Lifetime. All they run is male hating shit and fantastical love stories. That's all they have on their channel. It's a woman pandering channel. And they get these glorifications, and they read these books and comments out of magazines. They get these glorifications, and then they expect to have their life turn out to something like that. Fuck no. It won't turn out to that unless you're something worthy of that. Be worthy of that, and you will get it. Guaranteed. The universe rewards complementary pieces. If you are a complementary piece in the universe, you will get everything you need to stay a complementary piece in the universe. Understand that. If you even believe in the universal theory. Or you can just throw it up to whatever religion you want to. It's the same basic goddamn principle. Okay? Hey, and I like to point out, you know, I get real vulgar and I be calling bitches left and right, bitches left and right, bitches left and right. I know I'll be doing that, but understand. In this clip, in this video, I did not call these women no types of things outside their name because they are women, okay? And they should be respected, okay? Because these are good women that actually doing the proper shit, okay? Like hot. Anybody who caught that is lucky motherfucker, you feel me? Especially if she's a ham in the bed. Oh my God, that's... Salute, no wonder you married her. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can sacrifice the cooking and everything, nigga. I'll cook. Yo, but the point is, you feel me? If I didn't disrespect them at all, just on the fact that they didn't show any kind of disrespect at all. Like, they're talking in the show. Was anybody interrupting? Was there too much interrupting and yabba back and forth about shit? Arguments? No. All that shit was like-minded. Even when dudes tried to throw a curveball, they were all like-minded. It was all interesting. And this is what I'm trying to show is the females and males, that there's females out there that got the like mindset, that had a decent life, you feel me, that had the proper examples of what a man should be, that's actually out there thriving and having a decent life like every other chick wants. But you're too busy trying to be like Cardi B, you feel me, slide down a pole, get some dough, you feel me, get that bag and you don't get some dick. That's about it. No substance. All you bitches are useless. No substance. But those women right there, they're not useless. Those are women. They have value. Understand those words, value. I just show you some valuable women right there. Till the next time. Later days, y'all. Like and subscribe.
I can never let you take this here. Look where I stand in a minute I feel. If you want a problem, you gon' find it.